Shortly after you spread the word of you seeking out the employ of a court physician, a Jewish exile appeared at your court. The exile introduced himself as Alexandri al-Qasir and explained that he'd served as a physician to many rulers before, and as such offers his services to you in return for fair pay.
Great. Oh, is he Jewish or is he just outcast?
Yeah, he's Jewish.
Oh. Huh.
Is that a problem?
No, I was like, it said it was outcast and he's still Jewish, or no?
Yeah, well, Jews tended to get kicked out of places.
Huh, yeah, I forgot the Jews don't have a great history.
It's kind of easy to forget.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Muslims are jihading for Egypt. God, there's so many plots. I'm just trying to make sure most of these are not against anyone that we know or care about, so I'm just checking them every once in a while to make sure no one's trying to kill us, because that's already been happening too much here. My magnificent cat curled up in its favorite spot by the window last night. I think now that maybe it knew it did not have long left in this world. At least it went peacefully.
Aww.
We can set the funeral in the garden, or throw a massive party. We are greedy, so I don't know if we'd do that.
Yeah, we're not. Okay, yeah, it's buried in the garden.
Yeah.
That's sad, though.
Yeah.
We love their cat.
Yep. Even though it ate our dog, like.
That's fine. The better animal one.
All right, war's over. Y'all trying to get vassalized. And a daughter was born. Oh, a granddaughter.
Oh, cool.
Joanna. Wow. First female Maddog ever born.
Yeah.
Joanna Maddog. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's actually a family name, so
I'll
really? Take it.
Nice.
Yeah.
A troubadour and his wife have arrived from Occitania. Their performances range from vulgar satires to political servantees and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. So, courtly love, pah, I hope they do not dare write any satires about me, or they will be paid well, which, nah, I don't think we'd do that.
Pah.
Pah,
we don't care.
Courtly love. Alright, thank you, Prince Archbishop. Oh no, Duke Robert the Brave, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, is he...
He's resisting arrest. Not arrest, but he's resisting vassalization. Alright, we offered the knee, he said no, now he gets the sword.
Yeah. That was a GG though, look at that army.
Yeah. Just such senseless loss, waste of life.
Yeah. I respect it though, you know, as the king who didn't kneel. That's it.
Yep. Wonder what's going through his mind. Like, yeah, I mean, my army is just getting regularly destroyed. I have a total of 50 men left against 7,500, but I can probably still pull this off.
I don't really know what he's thinking. He didn't put his populace first. He kind of just chose honor over it, so it's his fault, really. And people like us better.
Hey, we're gonna have a kid.
Whoop.
This pregnancy has made my wife much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never misses the chance to chat with anybody within earshot. Unfortunately, most scholars agree that a pregnant woman should spend as much time as possible resting in a dark room to avoid giving birth to a sickly child.
Mm-hmm.
She should rest. Yeah, okay. Get in the dark room. The dark rest may be good for my future child's health, but it is proving to be detrimental to my wife's mental stability. She is finding it harder to sleep at night and has become twitchy and impossible to deal with. And that's that. Alright, let's march these mercenaries up here and take this duchy. And just out of curiosity, how close are we to British Empire? Okay, so we need to control 66% of its de jure counties. Currently we control 50%. We need 400 gold, 400 piety, which we have. And we need 3 kingdom titles. We currently have 2, but we can create a 3rd one down here in Brittany, so that's not a big deal. So we are well on track. A son is born to King Joseph named William Maddog.
I like William. That's a good name.
Yeah, good name. He is, apparently, even though he's just been born, we can already tell he's going to be good-looking and tall when he grows up. As is tradition, my wife, Amelie, underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced abstinence. I'm happy for her. They're like, ew, you had a baby? You're dirty. You gotta go clean yourself before you can be a part of the church again. Just, good God, just not a good situation to be a woman. You can't do anything right. You can't get away with anything.
Nah. Even though she like created a new like royal.
Oh, now she has food poisoning.
That's oh shit, that probably could kill someone nowadays.
Oh yeah, the thing about food poisoning in this game is that it's very deadly, but it doesn't last long. So if they survive for like more than a month, they'll get through it. But there's just a good chance that they won't get through it. Ooh, that's a Scottish army I do not like.
That's a big one right there.
Yep. Start ransoming off these guys.
3,000. We could take them, but...
Oh yeah, we can. I just think it's best to take them now before before they start causing problems. Oh, we captured a dirty bishop.
Ew.
Might be able to get him into the Satanists if we want.
Let's try it.
Having a Satanist priest would be great.
Yeah.
While my guest has yet to understand the true nature of the world, the right methods of persuasion might get through to him. Not many survive the long journey to truth, and few can bear it once it is revealed to them, but Alfred would be an asset to our ranks. At first he resisted fiercely, but it slowly dawned on him that no god would bother to answer his prayers. Come morning I was exhausted, but Alfred more than willingly swore allegiance to his true master.
Yes.
The light no longer blinds you, dear brother.
Yes.
Is he still in our prison, though? Oh no, let's release him. We've done all we need to do with him.
Yeah, he's good now.
He's been re-educated. Gonna keep any priests we get in case we want to get some Satan juice real quick. What are we at now? 890.
Oh, wow.
890. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that spawn of Satan thing. I think.
Ooh.
Is that lady still in our court? Where is she?
There she is. Yeah.
Cleo da Cornazzo.
Unholy pregnant.
Priestess Cleo gladly accepted my proposal. I could never imagine a greater honor, brother, so she told me as we were about to begin the summoning. Kneeling on the floor and holding each other's hands, we began to chant the magic words. As the stranger entered, I squeezed her fingers and departed. And so it is done. The Muslims took back Egypt. All our father's hard work has been undone. No! Don Chad! He got killed in battle.
Oh, poor Donnie.
He probably shouldn't have been in battle at 62. It was probably kind of our fault for keeping him there, but you know what? We used him till he broke.
Tripped on his own spear. That's how he died.
Rip. Just uncoordinated. His arthritis started acting up.
Yeah. I feel bad. I should. Yeah. That's on me.
Clubby converted to Sunni Islam. He might have been forced to do it, and he might be secretly Christian. But, that's all, folks. How much British land do we have? 54%. Alright, we need some more. Yeah, I feel like I had a plan for this, but... Irish Isles... We could just, like, try to start picking away at Irish...
Yeah. Because I like the look of Ireland. Alright, yeah, they're not that strong, are they?
No, they're not strong, it's just, having a legal claim on them is the problem.
Yeah. We never had a claim on Ireland. We had one on Scotland.
Yeah, we had that one that we pressed, or, that we lost because our mom died too early, which sucked. We could get some Irish claimants. That might be good.
Okay.
The only problem is whenever we invite a claimant, we have to give him a piece of our land to, so that he'll be our vassal. We can get around this by, like, creating buildings within our counties, so we're not giving them a whole county, we're just giving them, like, one castle, and then we'll just use that as a foothold to give them something bigger, so we can start building castles now to prepare for that. We can hold them in the meantime.
Okay.
So this is a worthy investment, even though we're greedy, because ultimately it makes us the British Empire at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So the biggest Irish realms are Munster
And Mayo.
Munster and Mayo, and both of them have claimants who will come join us, so we will invite them. This is 2 counties, this is 4 counties, so this is bigger. Does this have claimants? Yes. We will invite the youngest one to make sure he doesn't die. So that guy is just going to go on the back burner when we get a castle built. We are going to give this guy the Earldom of Chernberg. Make him our vassal. Press his claim on Catholic Leinster. The council does not want that. Why? Because there is no glory in this war. The enemy is too weak. I hate glory hounds. They are the most annoying because they don't want you to attack anyone who is weaker than you. One thing I like to do is like ask them for a favor, and we can use that like ask for council support, which gives them a favor from us. But the trick is you do it to people who are old and gonna die before they can call in the favor.
Okay, yes.
So Shaiba is 50.
Oh, poor Shiva. He should vote for us anyway.
Yeah. This guy's 61. Request council support, yes. And then our son, of course, will request council support from him. Oh, she had the kid. She just didn't show any pregnancy signs. Here it is, the spawn of Satan.
That thing's scary. I don't like
it's
that.
left-handed. That's how you know.
Oh, of course it is. How much to level up?
So Lucifer's own only has one slot for the highest rank, so there can only be one. When the demon spawn grows up, she will immediately become the leader.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to try.
Summon a familiar, which I think we should just do.
Yeah.
So, as a priest and weaver of black magic, I can summon a supernatural beast to be my companion. This familiar will be my eyes and ears as well as imbue me with its powers. I mean, do we want to just get an undying demon cat to replace our regular cat?
Yeah, we like cats.
Yeah. And we should be able to declare war.
I'm going to call this the War of the Dairy Products, Munster and Mayo.
Nice. Our son is really good at making daughters. Isabel. Wow, all these good genetic traits. Calm voice, tall, bright. She has ADHD, though, so...
That's fine.
My courtier has really taken to her nanny, a remarkably talented young woman, learned it as any priest. It is strange, though. I have no idea when this girl showed up or where she came from exactly. Makes you think.
It really does.
Someone's robbing us. Whomst thinks they can get away with this? Oh, Shaiba's embezzling from us.
Shaiba?
Shaiba, cut it out, dude. And everyone's helping him. Are we gonna imprison him for this, or just tell him to stop?
Let's just give him a warning. He's been good to us.
He does it again. There'll be consequences.
That's a left hand only kind of thing.
Got the leader. That's a war over. Imagine just hanging out in your castle when an army's coming to you. Like, how stupid would you even have to? 57%. Wait, can we just force vassalize these guys? Oh, we totally can.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah. Damn Scots. Not even Scots, just tribals who... What even are they at this point?
Bravehearts.
Norse Gaelic. They're Norse Scots.
Every Scot likes a Gaelic. That's what they say.
Do they say that?
No, we mostly call them sheep shaggers and to stay out of England. It's all good fun, though.
It's basically what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Except we're not staying out of Scotland. Oh god, we just imprisoned so many people.
We'll drop them all off at Australia.
Was Australia discovered at this point?
Australia was discovered 1770, so almost when America was founded.
Okay. Webby is just so good at capturing like defenseless women and children from these castles that he sieges down. Good on him.
His numbers are high, but you gotta look at who he's actually capturing.
Yeah.
How old are we now? We must be in our 50s, right?
45. Yeah.
Pretty young. We've done a lot in our short life.
For some time now, my dear courtier and sister in darkness, Valence, and I have been researching the proper ritual for invoking a certain demon prince. A few weeks back, our brethren managed to procure an ancient clay tablet with the missing incantation. We stand ready to attain powers undreamed of by mortal men. Our coven surrounds the summoning circle, the correct symbols drawn, the fatty candles burning a sickly green. I have to assume baby fat. Valence intones the final invocation just as I offer up the sacrifice. Distracted by the spurting blood, at first I didn't notice the man standing in the circle like he was there all along. Looking straight at me with a smirk, he says, "Bravely done, child. You have no understanding of the forces you are meddling with, but I did find your sacrifice pleasing. Quid pro quo. Name your desire, boy. Great lord, I seek power. We gain 100 dark power and the blessing of Azazel, giving +3 martial temporarily." That's great. Ooh, it could be I'm using the powers of Lucifer's own too freely. People are becoming suspicious. And he just keeps demanding we keep using the powers. He wants us to demon possess our court physician, our Jewish court physician.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, all right. Do we want to
Straight
wait?
off.
Do we want to wait for these suspicions to die down first
Yeah,
before we do it, or
actually-
do we just not care?
No.
We're stressed out. We're like freaking out. We're bugging.
Yeah.
Like we're depressed.
I mean, I just want to get to the point where it's like, who the fuck's gonna stop us anyway? Like,
I don't think at this point anyone can except our vassals, who if they all band together. But like,
Yeah, that's the issue. So, let's just wait.
once these wars are done, like our vassals will like us a lot more because we're not constantly raising their troops. What the hell? Why is the King of France joining against us in this war? I mean, I'm not worried. He only has 700 men to his name, but like, why is he joining? They're allied.
Oh.
He made a real timely political marriage.
Well, looks like France.
But we captured him, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. We win.
Yes, it's a nice eye patch he's got.
Yeah.
It's a fucking cloth.
It's the peak of eye patch technology in Ireland at this point.
Urine-soaked rag around.
It disinfects it.
Yeah.
A heretic uprising.
Again?
Yeah, it's over in France this time.
What have we done?
We haven't done anything. It's just the fact that like when heresies pop up in counties, which they just do randomly because the moral authority of Catholicism is just crumbling, like because of all the Satanism and just I assume other things going on. Actually, what's causing it? Rulers led astray, so rulers converted to other religions. They keep losing holy wars. Yeah, so just the Catholic faith is not in a good place right now. So the lower the authority gets, the more likely heresies are to pop up. And when heresies pop up in counties, those counties get like massive revolt risk. Like I don't know what 30% means, if that's 30% per year or per month or whatever, but that's just very likely to break out in revolt. So it's actually not anything we did. Every other place in England is the peasants are happy. It's just because of there are heretics here.
We're really good.
We are Catholic. We're just Satanist Catholic.
Wait, what's our wife looking like? What the fuck?
Oh, she's possessed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's not looking too good.
Yeah.
She's paranoid and possessed. What's she possessed by?
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, we have several Satanists in our court. One of them might have just done it for fun or because they got a mission to do it. Oh, one of our vassals is just dabbing on the heretics anyway. Okay. Problem solved, I guess.
We're killing the Irish. If only the Scots were this easy.
Yeah. Ireland is actually seen as one of the best places for new players to start learning how the game works because everyone is at the beginning of most start dates. It's just entirely broken apart into small tribes, so everyone is on pretty equal footing and no outside sources. The AI generally doesn't attack Ireland if it's outside Ireland because they just don't care.
Huh. Is there like an end date where the game stops?
1453, which historically is the date of the collapse of the Byzantine Empire and the generally accepted end of the medieval period and the beginning of the Renaissance era.
Is there another way to end it before it gets there? Like complete, like.
No, I mean, I was going to continue this until we complete, like, you generally end at, like, a set goal that you set for yourself, or when you just run out of things to do. So I'm thinking our goal is, like, unite Britain and then maybe, like, do some crazy thing where we take over France, or just, like, make an insane, like, inland British Empire, too. But, I mean, we can, just one thing at a time. We got, like, 300 years before the game ends. The only other way the game ends is if your dynasty stops controlling land and essentially fades into obscurity in history. And that's like much more of a like game over.
Or getting assassinated within the first 5 minutes of a playthrough.
Yeah, that'll do it too. Epic. All right, Joanna. Wow, she's really good. She's got good stats even as a 6-year-old.
What is she? Our second?
She's our oldest. She's our eldest granddaughter. But remember that we were forced to change our titles to agnatic, so women cannot inherit.
Aww.
We might be able to change that when the next king takes the throne, but for now, these will never inherit, which is actually kind of concerning because Philip does not have any sons.
Okay, let's make her. I want to make her tough. Let's make her like us.
Okay. I might have implied to Webby that he was getting too skinny, so now he's just stuffing himself and might get fat. No reason. I was just jealous of how good he looks. 65%. The council's against us again.
We got that one bro on our side at least.
Yeah, it's our son.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could try turning some people over to our side through demonic possession. The ritual was a resounding success. Duke Henry seems to have taken quite a liking to me and is far more amenable to my suggestions. The unfortunate side effect is that he has become quite obviously insane. Exactly as planned. So now he's voting for it, but our son isn't.
Wow.
What the hell? Yeah, basically, if they don't have a strong opinion one way or the other, they'll just be swayed by the diplomacy of whoever's making the suggestion, and our diplomacy is garbage, so we just can't win over these centrist voters.